people? It's your buddy Rayner here. I'm back in Ark today. The title of this video is Kyle Goes Pirate, and that's because that's exactly what I'm doing. I got completely ass raped the other day by a little kid who destroyed all my stuff in the PvP server that we were on. Yeah, all that stuff we worked on, you know, yes, it's 4 a.m. Yeah, it's gone. Great, so I decided I was going to try this out. So, I've also got a friend of mine who's going to check this out because he's thinking about getting Ark, so I wanted to kind of show him, you know, what you can and can't do, kind of deal. But here's the raft so far. We are going pirate, people. We are going to go onto the ocean. So, give me just a second. Let me get this dude. I think he's actually just the one popped in. And yeah. Alright, so there's the raft. Right there. I'm over encumbered right now because I have a whole bunch of stuff. So as you can see on the right hand side of the screen, the big flashing arrow right there is your XP bar. The one below it is your weight limit. The one below that is the water, so you can actually dehydrate. The one below that is your your food health, which mine's really, really low. Below that is energy. Below that is health. And then whenever you level up, this is what it looks like. This is your inventory over to the left side of the screen over here. In the middle here, you can see that the little plus signs will light up yellow when I'm on top of them. And you can just place it. Then you go in here, and this is where you buy the engrams. This is what I was talking about. So everything that's colored in is what I've purchased. It's what I can make in the world. Everything that's still shadowed out with a number above it, that's something that I haven't bought that I need to. So right now I'm just getting stuff ready because I'm gonna try a water like a irrigation system on my pontoon here. But I need that wooden chair so I can use my fishing rod. you have to be seated to fish in this game. I don't understand that. And you use sap. Sap, like from trees. You can make a sap tap and go put it in a giant redwood tree, and then go back and collect your sap and then put it on your dealio there. So as you guys can see, I've got a little front porch here, a little window, my little area back here. That the reason I use rope ladders for most of my buildings. The reason I do that is because you can in fact retract them up so that nobody else can get up there. This door right here leads to the actual driver station, and then up here will be the second level of the house. So we're going to go ahead and get our walls up here and find out how big we can make this thing, because I don't know. I don't know how many levels it's going to let me have. I'm going to go for 1 to 2. I'm going to go for 2 right now. We're going to go from there. But for those of you crazy people that like the tiny homes, this is exactly what I'm building. It's exactly what it is. It's a tiny home. And you know, you can... I'm actually going to drive it up onto the shore a little bit more here. We're going to go demolish a wall so we can put our dodos inside. Demolish! What? Yeah. Dodo bird. Dodo bird in the house. Yeah. Now, some of these creatures, like dodos, are, as you can tell, I can pick these guys up. You can't do that with all dinos. Dodos are one of the only ones. You can do it with dung beetles. There's some that, like, if I switch out here to the third-person view, you'll actually see them sit riding on your shoulder, and they do various different things. Like, there's a little half-lizard, half-mammal-looking thing that you can throw out, and it'll actually go pickpocket things. So it'll go, like, harvest berries and stuff for you out of the bushes. And they have, like, a really high chance of getting seeds out of it. So if you're a farmer like me, then you can totally do it. So now what I'm doing is I'm just going to make some more walls. Here are all the engrams that I have. if you look up at the top left thing over the inventory, you'll see that it says like craft 1 with R2, craft all with triangle, and then the craft 1 with square. Normally the craft 1, the square will be craft 5. If you can make 5 or more, it'll only do 5. If you press triangle, it'll craft all of whatever that particular thing is that you can make, and if you press R2, it'll only make 1, no matter how much you can make. I mean, I'm going to take off the third person because it drives me crazy. But as you can see, like, you get the primitive axe, the primitive hatchet. Like, I actually have there's the bow and arrow. I actually have a skin on my torch that makes it look like a sparkler. Like, because you can get like costumes and stuff to put on various different items. Like, they have dino costumes that make particular dinos look like. They make them look like just like skeletons, like skin and bones. I really, really enjoy this game. I mean, like I said, it does for me what Minecraft doesn't. And it's, I mean, you can see, like, I'll show you some of the engrams. I mean, you get down into it. I mean, you make generators, you make electricity, like you can make a refining forge. There's the smithy where you can make all the metal stuff. Make trank arrows so you can put dinos to sleep, so it makes it easier. You don't have to go knock them out. You do get hot and cold, so like the fur armor right here is really good for going to like the tundra, going where it's real cold. You can get up, like, you can upgrade to a crossbow. There's a pike. Magnifying glass will tell you, like, if you use it on an object in the world, it'll tell you whatever is contained inside that object. You got small, medium, and large growing crops. There's all sorts of stuff, man. There's the stone fireplace it's a nice, relaxing fireplace. Keeps a large area very warm and provides light. This is an excellent thing for, like, egg incubation. Because, like, whenever you get to, like, breeding, you have to keep the egg at a certain temperature, and a lot of people will use air conditioners because air conditioners will level out the temperature in an area, but if you don't have electricity, I highly suggest that everybody use the stone fireplace. I've successfully hatched several eggs using the stone fireplace. I know several other people that have done as well. You can make, like, sword. Now, you'll see some of this stuff that says, like, learned on Scorched Earth, learned on Aberration, like, things of that nature. Those are just other map packs that I have, because I have, like, all the map packs that are available for this. I have all the DLC. But you get down in here, and you can actually make firearms. Like, there's the rifle, there's the pistol, there's the shotgun down here, there's the shells. Like, you can make cannons, you can make auto turrets, you can make, like, there's just so much stuff. There's just so much stuff to do in this game. Like, it was just really well thought out. It was really, really well thought out. I'm really happy about it. No, this game's been out on Steam forever. Fuck, they have it on Steam. There's a mod on Steam. I've actually thought about, like, going and getting it because I have Steam on the computer. But they have a mod on Steam where all the dinosaurs in the game, yeah, they've turned them into Pokemon.
Oh shit, I love those mods.
Like, I really want them to open up, you know. Plus, this game has cheat codes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You do that on PlayStation?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're admin codes. They're called admin codes. You can spawn pretty much. You have to be in a single player server. You can't do it while you're online. But I mean, you can if you can get the owner of the server to do it. Like, the server owner can still do it. Track the ladder. I'm moving really slow because I'm over encumbered. Hello, my dodos. Get out of my way, my dodos. Get over there. I shall make a doorway and a door frame. And that's going to be where my dodos get it on. Because see, now if I go in here, and you can access their inventory, they all level up the same way that you do. Obviously, Mike is a hell of a dodo, because he's got, like, you know, up your melee damage, buddy. She's a little bit more of a bitch. She's not, you know. But then you can press and hold triangle. You can go to, you know, modify behavior and enable wandering on them both. Close the door so she doesn't actually like wander out. They can. They just don't. Alright. Now that they're both on wander. Yeah, see the hearts above their heads? And there's a little bar down at the bottom that says mating. Now what'll happen is when that bar hits 100, she'll pop out an egg that's fertilized. And at that point, I'll have to build like a... I should probably just do it now, actually. Finish putting the walls up here real quick. I don't know if I've actually learned that yet, to be honest. I don't think I have. So, instead, we're going to make do with what we do know, and that's a campfire. See, now at this point, oh, never mind. At this point, I could very well go ahead and leave, sure. But I want to go ahead and get some surplus. I want to put some, you know, a couple of chests and stuff to keep stuff in. I want to make some stuffs. Now, as you can see, I just leveled up. So now I come in here, choose one of these. I'm going to start putting stuff in my stamina. I don't really worry about the saddles. I know a lot of people, like, they really worry about the saddles, because in a PvP world, saddles are one of the biggest traded things in the world. So people are like, oh, I need a raptor saddle, or I need this saddle, or I need this saddle, or blah, 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 blah. So, I mean, it's a big deal to be able to do stuff like that, but, yep. Alright, so, we need to throw out, like, all of this crap here. Get rid of all this poop. Poop is how you make fertilizer. You put poop and thatch in a, because this is thatch right here. You put this and feces in a compost bin, and eventually it'll make fertilizer. You can also tame dung beetles and give them poop, and eventually they'll turn it into fertilizer and oil. Much better idea to do it the other way. Yeah. Do it the dung beetle way. I have 450 stone, 80 statch. God damn. There's 120 stone. Almost 200 stone. And like certain tools get certain things. So like hitting, I know it looks stupid me hitting the rock with an axe, but the axe gives you more stone than anything else. So I know, it took me a minute to realize that as well. What did I need? Oh, are you kidding me? This is the worst part about being early in the game. It's like you're constantly over encumbered. Constantly. It means you're carrying too much stuff.
Okay, I figured, but I didn't want to.
Yeah, it means that you are officially too heavy to move. Very.
Do you have storage stuff? Your stuff?
Yeah, but like things like food and all of that, it has a degradation timer on it. So it will decompose after a small amount of time. To make you consistently go and pick up more food. Ooh, buddy. That was a lot. Put this bad boy in my house. Because, you know, no house is complete, be it sea-bearing or not, without a fireplace. If I could just, you know, manage to climb. Oh my gosh. Are you fucking kidding me? Again? There. Fucking A. About damn time. Fireplace. Booyah. Now, we do still need to make a fire pit, and stuff, because the fireplace will not cook food. It will just warm an area, so... And you do actually need both of these, the campfire and the cooking pot. Cooking pot is how you make like stews, custom recipes, and dye, whereas the other one just cooks food. But it won't just cook food. Like, I'd really like to be able to be like, oh, you just need the cooking pot. That's really all you need, because it'll cook everything for you, and that's bullshit. It doesn't cook everything for you. Cooking pot's gonna go out here on the porch. It's kind of gonna be the little grill area. Actual campfire is gonna go in here, up in the corner like so. I want to access the inventory here. Give that a little bit of wood. Give that a little bit of wood. I'm gonna go up here and give this a little bit of wood. There we go. Now you light the fire.
Okay. Do you need
So-
I have this, like, shelving unit that's got glass shelves on it. It's like 3 feet tall.
Yes, actually, I do.
I'll bring it over sometime.
Cool.
I'll see if my mom actually wants to keep it, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, if she wants to keep it or whatever, that's, you know, that's whatever. But yeah, if nobody else wants it, I'll take it. Da-da-da-da-da-da. But it's real fun whenever you get up and about and like on a like different, like I said, different dinos do different things. Like some dinos are really good at harvest. Oh, look here, you can actually see there's somebody else's little settlement here. No, this is PvE. I can't loot it even if I wanted to. See, watch. I can hit it all day long, and it doesn't do any damage to it. See, nah, 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 and the health isn't going down on it. So it's PvE, can't hurt anything. Now I could take stuff in here if he had it. Like, oh, I could take that. I can leave him some keratin. Maybe some arrows. Just not that many arrows. Leave him some. No, that's my wood. Have the damn arrows, but you can't have the wood. Here, you can have your stone back too. Doesn't that look cool though? This little house up on the fucking smokestack sticking out of it. I'm about to make some. I'm about to go on a hunting spree real quick and kill a little something to give me some hides so I can make some more water skins, so I can get some black paint, because you can actually paint these flags and stuff. I was gonna try to do. I don't know. I've not done painting on that yet. I've done painting, like, this is my other little structure. This is my little starter house that I made out of thatch just to keep me alive until I could build the raft.
Okay. Very simple.
I'm waiting. There's only like 4 or 5 people on this server, so I'm waiting for them to see my house just like rolling around. They're probably gonna shit. Be like, whoa, what the fuck is that guy doing? Be like, being a baller, that's what he's doing. So yeah, you can see, like, if I hit this, I get 87 wood and 27 thatch, but if I hit a tree with my pickaxe, I get 64 thatch and 8 wood. So pickaxe is better at getting things like flint, metal, thatch, and meat, where, like, if you hit an animal with the pickaxe, you're going to get more meat than anything else that creature gives you. Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly. The world is turning to shit. Hurricane, typhoon will destroy the city. Okay, I need to listen to it. And then I need to pack a thing, because I can't technically say that since I'm broadcasting on YouTube. Oh, I've already had people tie into me for that. Like, YouTube people haven't tied into me, but I've had, like, parents that are like, you don't need to be broadcasting on YouTube if you're doing those things. And I'm like, well, it's completely legal where I'm at, so you can shut the hell up.
There's like fucking YouTube channels strictly dedicated to shit.
I know. There's freaking people who live in states that aren't, that, you know, marijuana's not legal at all, period. And, you know, at least I have a freaking card that makes it legal for me, like... But yeah, these people, like... There's like, you shouldn't be broadcasting. I'm like, I'm gonna broadcast whatever the hell I want, and y'all are gonna get the fuck over it. Like, Worst case scenario, YouTube's going to take it down, and that's fine. That's their prerogative. Gotta listen to like my favorite song ever right now. It's a toss-up, but the one I'm listening to right now is called Death Star by Tenacious D. It's kind of good. I like it. Kind of a downer, but you know. Hurricane, typhoon will destroy. Alright, I'm gonna stop broadcasting, y'all. That gives you an adjustment. Like, we can still obviously stay in the party. I'm just gonna stop broadcasting. Alright, so for all of you viewers other than my buddy here, like, remember, keep it classy, and I'll see you guys next time.